I am. Hey, Sir Raps a lot. How do you do, sir? Well, he might, you know, it's hard telling. He might have a lot of stuff going on. Yes, I do. Alrighty. Hi, James. Everything that's normally on. This is what I'm doing right now, getting fiber optics and getting all the lights. I needed to localize these wires. Basically, what I wanted to do was get them so that they're not just flopping around and all over the place. This is going to be going to the switch and the battery box. And so hopefully I won't need any more lights put in this. I might, but I don't know. I worked on this the other day. The ear guns are starting to go into place. Now I'm working on this ear gun is what I'm doing right now. I've got to put all these little pieces on. Now, doing these little pieces, you guys, this is the exact same thing that I do when I'm building a ball. All right. Where did... Oh, come on. It's right here. Oh. I lost my tweezers. Where'd they go? Oh, did I drop them on the floor? No, I sure did. Found them, Coach. Hi, GJ. Nice to see you. And so, what I have got to do is these are... I don't know what you would call these. GJ, you might know what these are. These are little pieces that I got to put all the way around here. I got to put 16 of them on. What would these be, like a gusset? Or, I don't think that's the right term. Oops, come here, you. And you have to get these things located properly. As you can see here, I've got them all the way around. Then I put this piece on top of them. And that keeps the turret centered around where it will spin. Because no matter how you do this, this stuff can shift around inside here. Well, I have this piece that is going to go on there once that's done, and that will keep it more centered. Now, you don't have to put these on. These don't have to be perfect. They just have to be close.
DJ says definite plate for Gus.
Yes.
Brad, are you reading or am I reading? You are, but I didn't. I thought you didn't. I thought you were out. Oh no, I'm right here. I got back out.
Okay.
Back in.
And so, gussets, yes, that makes sense. And I suppose, and you can see here, this is still always going to spin inside this. And once I get this put in place, then I have to go ahead and group the fiber optics, because I think that these lasers or these guns that I'm going to put on this, I think I'm going to use blue light for them. Okay. The hard part, because these are freestanding, they tend to not want to stay put. They want to fall over. And so this is people might want to tell you, oh, you don't have to do all that. Well, if you want these things to last for a lifetime and your grandkids to inherit them, then you have to do this. It's one of the kind of things that is building principle 101. You have to make it so that it can survive. Not that it will, you know, your house may burn to the ground and it'll be gone. But the thing is, if you make these regularly and you start learning how to do this, you can make amazing builds. And those amazing builds will last for years as long as they're taken care of. Keep them out of the bathtub. That will not do them any good. Keep them out from underneath the back tire of the car. That'll hurt them too.
Hey, Mike, it's Trish's birthday today.
Whose birthday?
Trish.
Oh, happy birthday, Trish.
Birthday, Trish. It's my wife. The lights are not coming in at all. You gotta get these guys to start smashing those lights.
Hey, you guys, can you all hit the likes button? It's a double tap. You can only do one like, and that's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. But if you all could put up likes, that would be just absolutely fantastic for the show. Thank you for your help. Thank you all for your donations. That also helps so much. Thank you for sharing me with others and being good human beings in the paper army. I appreciate that a lot. You all don't know what you're worth. You're worth a boatload of everything. And so, anybody that...
Did you see the new member we got, Brandon? He does paper asphalt, both doors or something like that.
Oh, really? That's Brandon?
Yeah, he's put stuff on the Discord really.
Oh, that's so cool. Is Brandon in right now or no?
It's not yet.
Okay. Okay. Every time this thing rolls over, it wants to flatten them out. And I've got to try and figure out how I can... Wait a minute. Maybe I can do this.
James said, what's the role play today? I want to see if I can follow, maybe join in.
Role playing? Well, you got to talk to the mods on that one. This is a no troll zone. So if you come in here and you want to troll around, guess what? You're going to head to the Trungeon, you guys. That is our troll dungeon.
Man, that takes a steady hand to put that on there.
It does take a little bit of a steady hand. I don't have as steady hands as I used to. Okay, sometimes I got to hold on to lean my arms on the table, hold on to it with both hands, and then put it in place, because I shake. And so, I shake not real bad. You know, it's so, but still, when I'm doing this glue, I shake real bad. But anyway, I've been putting these little pieces like this onto my stuff for 16 years. And because of that, I have gotten reasonably good at it. Now, I'm going to need some more of these.
You got a lot of people in there.
Howdy, everyone. Welcome to the phone show. It's nice to meet you all. And I'm glad that YouTube is helping me and putting me on For You pages and stuff. But if there is anything you'd like to see that you know that I have made, of course, you may not know what I've made. I've made the Star Destroyer, the Millennium Falcon. I've made the jump ship to Elysium. I made the Avalon from Passengers. I have done Event Horizon. I can't remember. I have so much trouble remembering the name of that ship.
I
With
want to see that. I'd love to see that one time. Event Horizon ship.
yeah. Okay. Here, you guys. Let me lift this up a little bit, and I'll show you something. All right. What I'm building right now is a Hammerhead Corvette that crashed into the Star Destroyer in Rogue One. Now, if you're not a Star Wars fan, you don't know what that is. Okay, this is the TARS robot that was in that movie, and I don't know what it's called. It's not Event Horizon. I know that's not the name of the movie.
Yeah, okay,
Interstellar. It's Interstellar.
Yes. Event Horizon was a horror.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a scary, scary horror.
Anyway, this is a TARS robot. They would roll along like this. Kind of cool. And so I decided I had to make it, considering I was making, I think it's called the Maverick. I think this was called Maverick, but I'm not sure.
Pat said she sat next to Mike in school, 100% true.
Say what?
Pat sat next to you in school.
Cat? Cat sat next to me in school. What school, Cat? I went to a bunch of them. My mom and dad moved around a lot. And so anyway,
He's saying that because he's probably as old as you are.
Cat,
Hey, you want to read or?
are you 72?
I'm saying that to Eddie.
You guys are doing good.
Yeah, I'm getting it's. Mike, hold. I gotta back out.
Okay.
Did you show something?
I am right now.
Okay, I'm back on with you guys.
This was a fun build, you guys. I liked this build. It required a lot of new thought process. Building these landing gear. That was a fun project right there just by itself. Because I had to make hydraulics, or had to make them look like hydraulics, so that this this ship would look right. Anyway. Okay. So, if there's just a second, I'll show you the Star Destroyer. Yeah, that's a very cool build. The Star Destroyer is.
Old ancient history is just yesterday to him.
What did you just say, Eddie?
Mike, Cat said Mike's so old ancient history is just yesterday to him.
Oh yes, Cat. That's absolutely true. You know, I had a pet T-Rex named Rover back in the day. Okay, now I think what I did was I made these 1 centimeter. I did. I made them 1 centimeter. Well, at least my brain's still intact. I was.
The Declaration of Independence says he was the only one with paper.
Yeah, that's cool. That's. Oh, that's awesome news. That's a good one. That was funny.
That was me. Stephanie Cox.
Stephanie. Nice to see ya. This is my Star Destroyer, you guys. Over 11,000 pieces of paper to make this. Thank you for sharing me with others, you guys, very much.
Stephanie says, good day, everyone. Can't stay long. Gotta take the honey to Dr. Plant, but wanted to stop in and say hi and leave a like.
Thank you, Stephanie, very much. You're a good paper army human. And so, this is the amazing stuff you can do with recycled paper. This was made out of cracker boxes, you guys. And lots and lots and lots, like 11,000 pieces of paper. Little teeny cuts and fit and build. So, if you want to make something cool, you can. It's not a problem. You just have to take the time to get good at this. I've been doing this now for over 16 years. I will start my 17th year, January 1. Hey, get back up there. All righty.
A fairly normal YouTube short stream. I've seen some weird stuff so far, but great
Ah, thank you very much. And I made a lot of micro machines too. All right, this is a transport ship from Hoth. And Grant's favorite, the AT-AT puppy. So, if you want to make some cool things, paper's the way to go. You can make anything you want. And it's cheap. I got the cheapest hobby on the planet, guys. Take some Elmer's glue, household equipment like scissors and tweezers, and chipboard. Don't get this messed up with cardboard, not the same thing. They call it cardboard, but it is not. This is chipboard. That is technical name for this stuff. You eat the food, you get the building material left over. Okie Hot Wheels type DeLorean. I made the axles and the wheels and tires out of paper and closed them all in. And this is what you get with a little bit of practice and some understanding of how the paper works. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I am building these parts for the ear guns on the Hammerhead Corvette. Now, Princess Leia's ship was also a Corvette. It was, but they called it the Tantive.
But then you start watching and you see it all come together, and it's awesome to watch and chill here.
Yeah, it is. This is what I was doing today. This is the ear gun that I'm working on. This is the ear gun that is completed. And it's turreted, so it will always turn. It'll be lit up because I got fiber optics and regular lights in this thing.
Will the guns affect how it crashes?
Yes, it will. But since it's already built, there's nothing I can do about that. I didn't even consider the guns when I was building that part. But the thing is, it's two separate stands. And so the one stand will slide into the other one to let it theoretically crash into the Star Destroyer. Okay. And these little things that you have to do, you don't have to do them. I just highly suggest it. Because if you want something to survive for years, okay, let me see something that I can show you that has survived for years. Okay, this piece right here. All right. They're strong. They're super strong. This was a 95-hour build, and I built this in 2017. BSG, Battlestar Galactica.
Damn, it's not BD. I could
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Phone Show. And believe me, you have to have stands built into these early. If you do not build the stands into these things when it's young or new as you're building, you can't do it later. If you try to, it will tear up your build. So I build my stands right away.
Hey, Mike, you want to plug the wooden sabers and your swivel sticks?
Absolutely. Hey, everybody, we're getting our page set up to be able to start selling things. Derek is making these wooden sabers. Uh-oh, that string come loose. I'm going to have to fix that. Not a problem. I can do that. I know just exactly how to fix it. Anyway, I guess I might have to hot glue that or super glue it or something. But anyway, these are going to be for sale on the site. I get that one out of there. And also, I'm making swizzle sticks. All right, now these swizzle sticks come in a couple of different forms. They come in whatever color you would like to pick. They take an hour to make one of these. If I make 10 at a time, it takes an hour. because while one is drying, I'm putting together another one. If you want them on a plaque, signed and dated, you're looking at $50 for that. And we'll have these things ready to go shortly. We're working on the website. It is in production, and there will be other stuff on there, like these swords from Lord of the Rings, Sting. I got to make stands for them, and they're painted glow-in-the-dark blue, and I hope that works. I put many coats, but I'll probably have to put some more on there. This piece, I'm going to continue working on this. Right now, what we've got, let me see here, Hammerhead Corvette. The total build hours so far are 50, 60, 70, 80, 88, and almost 90 hours. And I haven't added everything up yet, but this is the parts list here. I try to keep track of everything I do as close as I possibly can, so that you know when you get a collectible from me, number one, they're super rare.
Aaron's in.
Hi, Aaron. Welcome to the show. These things work really good for holding stuff up.
Mike is super rare.
Oh, thank you very much. I have pretty high spatial perception, you guys, so maybe that helps me be able to see things and build them without knowing how to do anything.
Nats is now Nats Laugh-A-Lot, Mike.
What?
Natalie is now Nats Laugh-A-Lot.
Nats laugh a lot? Okay. That sounds like Nats Lancelot.
Hello from the Netherlands.
Netherlands are in. Welcome to the show. I'm in Washington State in America. Thank you all for coming and being part of this Paper Army family all over the world. And if you have any questions about my builds, you guys, my mods will tell me what it is, and I will be happy to answer it for you. Now, why did that do what it did? Probably because it touched them.
You're a legend. Your contact is so relaxing.
Well,
My content.
I'm glad my content is relaxing. That is very cool, because that's what we want. Anyway, that is the other ear gun right there that I'm working on. This one is more complete. Now, what I need to do is I need to let this one dry. So I'll set it over here where it's out of the way, so I don't bump it. Now, this morning,
Julian is in.
Hi, Julian. How are you doing? I hooked all these wires up together. I got them all into one lead, and now I've got them so that they will not be cut, damaged, or pulled apart in any way. I used paper and I used hot glue on this, but what we got going on right now is I have to look at, I got to go over here, and I have got to put you guys on hold and get my picture up for the Hammerhead Corvette on my laptop.
Somebody said the Hammerhead is one of my favorite Star Wars ships. It's so unique.
Yes, the Hammerhead is very unique. Now, I just found out there's 4 more guns on this thing with turrets. They're the side guns that are back here on the engines, and because this is a cruiser. Okay, it's I don't know. Maybe it's a frigate. I don't know, but it's very, very powerful ship with lots of guns. Oh, geez, there's 2 more of them up there. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7 turrets with guns on this. These are just the first two. This second one is going to go right in here. Now I'll put the fiber optic line out through this hole, and then I'll put them together with some tape and mount right on it. I want blue guns, so I'm going to make all these guns blue. And I happen to have these LEDs right here that are blue. I may have to get some more though, because that may not be enough.
Grant changed his name to Grant the Thunder Voice.
Grant the Thunder Voice, nice one. It happens to be true. Okay. Those are also blue. Oh, yeah, I got to do that. Okay. Well, let me see here. I need some of this. This is going to come down to here. It's going to go up to there. So those need to be extra long. All right.
I wish my kids could hang out with you.
What?
Somebody said I wish their kids could hang out with you.
Oh, that, you know what? If you bring your kids to the show, that's as close as it can get as far as that goes. Who's in?
Rocket.
Rocket? Howdy, Rocket. Well, I'm working on the ear guns right now, the turrets. And as you can see, this works just fine. Now what I'm doing is I got to get 4 fiber optic lines in the top of this that are blue. At least I think they're going to be blue. I'm not sure, but maybe. And the cool thing about fiber optics is you can cut them any size you need them. If you make them too long, it's simple. You just cut them down to size.
Earned a sub.
Thank you very much for subbing, you guys. I appreciate that. We're trying to get to 100K followers. We're getting close. We're at 93,000. And so thank you all for your subs and for sharing me with others. There might be other subs. Okay, so we're going to put that back up there. Now I have these 4 pieces. Now something I showed you a while back, and I'll show you again. Every time I do this, I'll show it because it's important to know. Whenever you have fiber optics, there's a couple of terms. There's mushrooming, blousing, peening over. There's all kinds of different ways to create this. But with fiber optics, all you have to do is heat them up and it mushrooms out the ends. Now what that does is,
Rocket said don't buy a Subaru, y'all. Love the cars, but don't do it.
don't buy a Subaru. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Now, these are the upper lights on here. There's 4 of them. And this is my own creation, you guys. This is not part of a Hammerhead Corvette. I built this myself. This is what I wanted to add to up here. Now, these dental tools come in really handy for that, because now, and this drill, these holes that I drilled in these, they are absolutely the size of this fiber optic line. Now, here's the cool thing about that. When you mushroom out the end of these fiber optics, they will not pull through. I mean, well, you can pull them through, you tear the end of it off, but what happens is now you can put these fiber optics in here and they pretty much stay in place. Ah, Shooter, how you doing? And so, let's see here. Now, I do not want these things coming out. All right, so let's make sure they're tight. Okay, now you can see I just put those in there. Now watch this. It should light up. And I can't tell if it, oh yeah, yeah. Who?
Scobie.
Ah, Scobie. Welcome to the show. Okay, now, how do I want to, oh, that don't matter. I think I could hot glue these things in place. Not sure, because I don't know if the hot, oh, gosh darn it.
Hammerhead Corvette. Never knew that was the name of the ship from Kodor, but some of my favorite games ever.
From where? From Corridor?
KOTOR.
Is that Star Wars? Because
No
the
idea.
Hammerhead Corvette is from Star Wars. So I don't know what you're talking about because I've never played it. Oh, it will not go in there. Shoot.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Mike.
Oh, okay. Knights of the Old Republic. Well, what do you know? That's right. These things been around a long time. Yep, Hammerhead Corvette. Okay, how am I going to do that? Well, let's try some of this because the hot glue is not going to work. But that might, because I can dribble it down in there and it can go down around everything. Okay. Now, let's take this here
At least they know how to put the trusses up.
and put it all around, get it up against the paper. There we go. Now let's make sure that I've got all these pulled out tight. I do. Okay, so that now is in place, but I got to make sure it stays in place. Okay, so what am I doing here? Am I doing that right? Okay, that's all good. Okay, so fiber optic line. You have to be careful not to kink it. So I got to put that back in there first. All right. There we go. Now, I don't need that. Let's get that out of the way. All right.
I knew that.
So
He's got.
now, to lock this in place, where'd those little parts go? Ah, here they are. Oh.
People in there. Mike, you want to show something now? You got a lot of people in there.
Okay. I'm stuck.
Show something random.
I can't let go of this.
Show something with one hand.
Yeah, it's taken two hands to do this. Now, and now I'm getting ahead of myself. Doggone it. Okay, hold on. Hey, everybody. I've made a lot of different toys. And you can call them toys, you can call them paper art sculptures. This is the latest one that I just finished. This here is Master Chief and his Halo Warthog monster truck. Now, when he's out on the circuit, he cannot have his big gun on there or himself. And so he comes off of here just like this. He's just an action figure. All right, I did not build this guy out of paper. Now, the body comes off of this. It's got paper spring clips that I built so that I could get him in and out of his monster truck. He sits right in here. This is a custom built seat that fits his bum. All right. All right, he stays there. Doesn't need seat belts. It's, it's new age stuff. It clamps around his hips. And here is the steering wheel out of this monster truck. It goes in his hands just like this. And then you put this back together with the steering wheel in the steering housing, just like that. And then all this clips back on. Okay.
Rocket said we seen its work in a while.
That's true, Rocket. That is so true. And then the gun goes back on like that. So this was 2 months and 1 week to build this. It's the first time that I used not paper wheels and tires. Part toy, kept the shocks, kept the wheels, tires, because I wanted to build a monster truck. Well, I got to build 2 things out of this: a monster truck and a Halo Warthog. Alrighty, how we doing here?
Looks like Mike will be shaking shortly.
It does?
That's a Rocket then.
Okay, Rocket, sounds good. Now, these go down over this. So, I want to trim this piece out so that they have less of a bend and more of a natural curve coming down here. Because this whole thing has to be in location right there, like this. So now that I've got that, now I can glue this piece back in. Elmer's glue, you guys. Amazing stuff. It works good on all paper. This is chipboard. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to hold this piece in place like that. Okay, now what all this is becoming is, this becomes a solid section. I put a whole bunch of glue down in here. Oh, doggone it. No. Come on, don't get crossed up. Please. When I hurry up and I don't take my time, I mess up. And then things begin to get harder to do.
Toby said natural curves are always better. Sorry, I'm no shame.
Yes, natural curves are, especially with fiber optics. Now, see, what's going to happen is these are going to all come down here. And these are going to be blue. So I can go ahead.
Rocket did a $27.99 for a quarter.
Ah, okay, Rocket, you got this. As soon as I get done holding this, as soon as it stays in place and I can let go of it, we'll get to that twerk. Eddie's been working with new material, and so yeah, there he is. New material, Eddie. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I don't know. I got to get this to stay put. That's for sure. How in the world could I get that to stay? Oh, here. This is going to work. Hold on, Rocket. I'll be right to that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this right over top of there, just like that. Now, this is going to reinforce what I have glued down, but it will also attach a lot faster because it's thinner paper. This is just a grocery bag, you guys. I get them from IGA grocery store. They have them at Walmart too. Anytime you buy a bag, just buy one bag to put your groceries in, and this stuff you can build with this. Lots of different things are grocery bag buildable, and believe me, I have a lot of them. All right, is that gonna stay? Looks like it is. Okay, I can let go of this, and I can go do what I need to do for rocket. Uh-oh. Come on, stand up. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. All right, Rocket. This twerks for Rocket, you guys. Okay. First twerk of the day, everybody. Wait a minute. That camera's not, that angle is not right. Okay, here we go. How about that? I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Okie dokie. And I gotta get loosened up. Yep. Are you ready, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hit it.
I like big builds and I cannot lie. You other makers can't deny. When a plan walks in with a chipboard base and a rocket in your face, you get sprung. Want to pull out your Exacto, because you notice that cut was exact, yo. Deep in the glue she spread. I'm hooked and I'm ready for bed. Oh, baby, I want to taste with ya and eliminate waste with ya. My teacher's trying to warn me that heavy cardstock makes me so stormy. So builders, yeah, has your mama got the layers? Hell yeah, tell them to cut it out, glue it out, build that heavy structure. Baby got bored.
Aha.
There you go. And Julian said,
There you go, Rocket.
give it a play, dude. Rocket's a nice one, Eddie.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good with that stuff, isn't he, Rocket? Okay, now.
All right, Mike, Graham's going to take over till you're back.
Okay,
We'll still be modding in the background, Mike.
all right.
Be right back.
Staring at it's going to get me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, cool.
We still may have troubles with some words disappearing, but that is just what we know happens.
I can talk louder if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Speak up. That would be great.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Because that was clear.
Okay, I'll talk louder.
All right, you guys. Now, this is the last fiber optics that I needed to put in here. Well, at least as far as I know. Yeah, it is. So, this whole thing can now start being closed in. But hold on. I gotta go grab some tape. I need some painter's tape so that the fiber optics don't stick to it. Okay, so back here I happen to have some. Yeah, I should have probably brought this up earlier today, but I didn't think I was going to need it. Anyway, this stuff won't stick to things. And so what I'm going to do right now is these 4 fiber optics are all going to be blue. And you need to color code your stuff before you build it so you know what the heck you're doing. So once you start grouping all your wires together, you have this, all you have to do is read what it is. All right. These ones here are also going to be blue. And some of the lights in this have to be blue as well. So I don't exactly know which ones are which yet. But as I close this in more, that will become more evident over time. Now, as you know, this is a Hammerhead Corvette crashed into a Star Destroyer. Now, I have already built the Star Destroyer, the broken part of the Star Destroyer. That is this right here. Let's see if I can't show you something here. Okay, now, this light that is in this This is an old bicycle light off the back of my mountain bike. All right. And it still worked just fine. It just broke off my bike. And so as you can see, now there's going to be a lot of other lights in here besides these red ones. But this light has 3 functions. And so, this is the biggest fiber optic project I got going on right now. Anyway, the Hammerhead Corvette crashes into this just like that. And so, anyway, and the cool thing about it is, these are turreted guns. So I can turn this weapons in a different angle, and this will fit right into there. And so, I have to have this on its own stand. It takes an awful lot of prep to do this stuff, you guys. You have got to think ahead. You have to. You cannot do this without thinking ahead of it. Okay, so I got those. I got that situated. That's all drying. Now I need to look at this ear gun and see what I have to do with it. Okay. Now I just look for some paper that I think is going to work good on this. Say what?
The view numbers are stuck. It hasn't changed in like 2 minutes.
Mine says 171. Thank you all for sharing me with others and for coming to the phone show. Now, I'm going to close this in. See this structure? This is what I'm showing you right now. See this here with all these little pieces? Everything I make. See these right here? Okay, these run up and down this as well. Everything that I make has this kind of structure to it. That lattice work or that honeycombing that you do, check this out. It makes your paper really strong so that you can play with this stuff. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need a little measurement here. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I didn't lose it. This is...
Rocket says the postal services say his address isn't actually an address.
What? Why not?
Rocket says that the postal service says, I don't know. But make numbers, Mike. You want to show something?
Oh yeah, I'm working on that right now. Rocket, what the heck? This is my paper army tank that I made out of a Hot Pockets box. What? Why is that hanging up? It shouldn't be hanging up. Anyway, best tracks I ever made. Multiple weapons. Detail work in it. So,
Says you'll chat to Eddie's trying to figure it out.
okay, Rocket. Sounds good. I have 6 spindles inside of here that these tracks ride on. They're made with dental floss and Q-tips. The red ones are the ones that slide on everything. The white Q-tips are tied to the red ones. The white Q-tips are paper. That means I could glue the treads right onto the white Q-tips. So you figure just to make one section of this, it took 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It took 6 Q-tip pieces, 1 inch wide, to make these tracks. Just to make one tread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 40 times 6 just for the Q-tips alone. And this gun right up here, this little gun right here, that is a valve stem out of a dirt bike. It made a really cool looking gun. These, I fabricated all of these. And I actually put wires down inside there for these particle cannons or these, whatever they are, fusion beams. I don't know. That is our Paper Army standard right there. If I ever play Warhammer, I got tanks. Okay, you might like to make other stuff. I can teach you how to make a ball out of paper, and they're hollow, you guys. This here was my first ball that I made so that I can make TIE fighter cockpits. You can see the lattice work in here or the honeycombing. It's something you have to do. Now you can't crush this. All right, it won't crush because it has a system inside of it that makes the strength. It's this stuff all laced together. All of this laced together, then covered with 1/4-inch strips of paper, white and brown, glued on top of each other. And it gives you the ability to make a ball. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? All right. Now, what I know I need, this is, okay, 3/16. Let me get this metric ruler out here and let you know what it is metrically. Okay, under metric system, it is 5 millimeters. Very close to it. So now I take this cracker box and we are going to make this 5 millimeters or 3/16. They're very close to each other. My favorite ruler right here, this steel gauge, steel rule. It's a machinist. You can get them at Harbor Freight, Amazon. Okay, you guys. Thank you for sharing me with others, everyone. And thank you for all your support. It's, thank you very much. I just don't know what else to say. You're very good human beings, and thank you. Now, these are going to go on here like this. All right, so okay. Now that I have that measurement, I can start doing this to all of it. Okay, oh, that's such a weird frigging size, doggone it. Okay, well, Shazbot. What?
Bishop.
Bishop's in. Howdy, Bishop. Nice to see you. Dang. Should I make them square? No. They've got to be that length right there. Okay. Looks like I got to do something else first.
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming across good. Okay. I need a piece that big. and they get bigger as they go around. So how do I figure out how to do that? That is that. Okay. Those are working. All right, leave that there. Come on now, don't do that. It sometimes figuring out how to make this stuff, it gets to be a mental challenge. Really does. But I have been building now for 16 years with just paper. And so it is not as big a challenge as it used to be. Used to be I could sit for an hour trying to figure out something and not always get it. A little different today. I have got lots of practical experience and many, many hours of build time with paper. And since that is so, it has made it a tad bit easier to do some of this stuff. All right, so now what I have to do is that distance right there. So now I go over to here, grab it right there, because it doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be close. All right, what I'm doing right now is I am putting this piece on, but it has to be shaped to sit down in here. Or does it? Wait a minute. That might just work without having to cut any of it off of there. And then I'll set that inside. Okay, here's something that I'm going to tell you about right now. By leaving this a little bit long, instead of cutting it down in to fit this, what I can do is now these pieces, come here, these pieces will actually fit behind that. Just like that. Makes a better fit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're just going to glue this in place. This is good to go.
Is it still going to turn?
Yes. The turret will still work. This is the front of the turret. All right, this is the chassis, where it's built into the chassis. The turret mechanism is inside this. All right, it's inside of all of this. Okay, hopefully that will attach quickly and I won't have to hold it for long. And actually I don't have to hold it. I could probably do one of these. Rubber band.
1 hour left, Mike.
1 hour of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go.
Have you shown the fiber optics yet tonight?
I haven't turned them on yet.
I'm sure they'd love to see that.
Okay, I will show that to you in just as soon as I get this rubber band on here so that I can let go of this. All right, come on, you. Okay, now see that rubber band will hold that in place just like that. All right, you guys, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I think now it doesn't really matter which way these go polarity wise to the lights, does it?
It shouldn't, but if it does, the one way won't work, the other way will.
Okay. Here we go, you guys. This is what I'm going to do right now is wire these up so that you can see what this stuff looks like. And I did this earlier and I hope it works. And I probably should not take that off of there. I should go ahead and make sure they stay there. Because I don't want these to short out. So we put some tape on there just like that. And we come over here and we do that same thing with this over here. Now,
I want to see if you got it the right way around first before you tape it.
I should have. Good point, Grant. Doggone it.
But you just touch it and see if it works.
It did not.
You're good.
It did not work.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Then just turn the battery and see if it works the other way around. Just turn the battery as it is there.
Oh, yeah, it did. Oh,
Okay, so now you know you must turn it.
okay. Thank you, Grant, because I'm not an electrician. I don't get this stuff. Alrighty. Now, we unwind this. And I'll show you these lights in just a second, you guys. I got to get this figured out. Okay. Come here, you. Oops.
Joy's in.
Who's in?
Joy.
Joy's in. Hi, Joy. All right. Oops. Oh, no. Doggone
Here's
it.
a funny one for you, Mike. The chat is incredibly slow, but the numbers are incredibly good.
Oh, well, that's cool.
People are very mesmerized.
Oh, what I'm working on right now. Oh, why is that not working? What the heck? What did I do? Burn them out? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. So, that is that one, which is the red. Okay, that's red wire. All right, so let's see if I can get this right this time. Okay, let's twist that up. Yep, there we go. And let's put this back on here, because I only need one of them protected, actually. Okay, now, all right, let's do this. Yep, let's see how that's going to work. Now let's plug it into the 9-volt. All right, so there you go, guys. This is what I'm working with right now. Now, as you will be able to see, that is what is going to happen with all of these. They are all going to be separately colored. Now, these,
Looks really good.
this is the very top of it. I just got done doing this. These will all be blue. Yep. So, it is all starting to function.
And the guns?
Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, no. Oh, it's coming loose. The guns are also fiber optics. Come on. What? Okay. So, here's these two guns right here. Here is, let me put this together. Oh, come on. Why are you giving me such a hard time here? Anyway.
Could just be a dry joint.
Those are the fiber optic guns. Huh. So.
Derek says slow down. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, green looks so cool.
Really?
For the guns.
The green guns look good?
Yeah. Looks really awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, if they can have purple lightsabers, why don't they have green laser guns?
Green laser guns, absolutely. I get it. Okay, you guys.
Yeah, Bishop says it looks good as well.
All right. So the guns are going to be green. I won't forget that. I'll remember that. So you guys, and see in here, this is the build process of how you have to put these ear guns in place. All right.
What are you doing, Mike?
Now, this is the other side. This will close this in once I'm done with this. Say that again, Grant.
Someone asked, how you doing?
I am doing very good. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. Today is Thursday. There's only one more show. All right.
Pepsi Day.
It is a Pepsi Day. Oh, geez. It is. Uh-oh. I better take care of that. Yeah, here we go. And it's been a month roughly, and I just finished a Pepsi box, you guys. I have more building materials, free building materials. I drink the Pepsi, now I got a box. And I can build a lot with a box like that. Cheers, everybody. I am the old Pepsi generation. I want to start a new one. Okay, now, I cut these 2 rings yesterday. What these things are actually going to do is, when they're glued in place, they will keep these ear guns.
Roy wants to know what constitutes a Pepsi Day.
Pepsi Day? A Pepsi is a Pepsi Day.
And what time does your show run every day, Mike?
Monday through Friday, my show comes on at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it runs till noon. Because I got all kinds of stuff I have to do after noon. So anyway, this goes on here just like this. Come on now. Why are you not going on there? You're the same size as the other one. What in the heck's going on here? What? Sometimes there's just a little bit of a variance because you're building everything from scratch. And because you do, you're not going to make every piece exact. So I have all these little tools that I use on my Dremel. This is a drum sander right here. Okay, and they fit on my Dremel just like this. They're very good things to have. So you grab it where the split is so that it doesn't separate. And then you just go around it very carefully like that. And then you test, you dry fit, you test it.
Got a question for you, Mike.
Yeah.
Do fish drink?
Do I what?
Do fish drink?
Do fish drink? They live in water. I don't think they need to drink, but yes, they do. I think you can look that up.
They breathe water, so do they drink air?
They do not. Well, I've seen fish drinking air. Yes, I've seen carp come to the top of a pool and drink air. So, yes, they can. I don't think they need to, because most fish get all the air they need out of the water. Still not quite right. All right, well, we're going to do a little bit more to this. You need to be very careful when you're doing this, because if you take out too much, it becomes sloppy, and a sloppy fit will not work well.
I said the only smart fish left the water and became Mike.
Wow. Okay, so now I can take that off of there. Don't need it. I put a little mark right here. That is front and center for that ear gun. And so now... What?
Derek says he used to own an aquarium store, and they don't drink unless they come to the top.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. And so now I'm going to center that. And now we have to start gluing this on. This is a bit of a process. You got to start here, and you have to work it all the way around. And because you can't glue in center here, because that will stop the turret from working. And this is one of those times where I use the dental tools to manipulate the glue that I have to use, because they will put the glue right where I want it and not anywhere else.
What are you building, Mike?
I am building a Hammerhead Corvette with lights from the movie Rogue One in Star Wars.
Mike, can we see some X-wings?
An X-Wing? Yes, I would love to show you an X-Wing. Cheers, everybody. I'm the old Pepsi generation. Okay, let's see, X-Wing. I've got a couple of them handy right here. This is a super micro X-Wing. Now, I made this 5 years ago or more. And the cool thing was, I made some of these to hang in mirrors in a car. And I found out when they were banging around, getting brakes and gas and stuff, that these guns fell off. And so what I did was I fixed these so that they wouldn't come off anymore. I put pieces around them here. Okay, that's the smallest of the X-Wings. Now, I've got an X-Fighter. It's similar, but not the same as an X-Wing. Okay, it has guns over here on the side of the canopy, and it has no R2 unit because this, and the hyperdrive is different. That's because these are my design right here, the X-Fighter. Now, I'll show you the big X-Wing. I have one, and let me see. It's back here. Show it to you. And so it's a very interesting build because this was the first large piece that I did after making 50 micro machines. Let's get that back up in the air. All right. And you guys, the stands, you have to make the stands as you're building the chassis. Because if you don't, you can't build them in later.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I learned some things on this. When you look down the side of this thing, you see the ripples in it? This was the very first large piece I built. And I figured out that you have to put the skin on, then armor over that. Well, this was the first one I made, so I never fixed it. Couldn't. It was built. I also found out that if you sand the paper and then you paint it, if you do not take that sanded spot and put a little glue on it and squish it down, the fibers stand up like that, and then they're painted and you can see it. Thank you for the clapping seal. Now, this is spring-loaded, you guys. It took me 65 hours just to make the mechanism inside here that allows this wing system to open and close. Very cool build. This was my first large piece. And it is in fighter mode. It is diving into the trench. These are the cool things that you can make out of recycled paper, everybody. But it does take practice. You know, it's like golf, all right? You're never going to master it, but you're going to get good at it. I don't believe I'm a master at this, but I do believe that I'm very good at it. And so, yes. Do I continue? I absolutely continue building.
Got more hearts, angels from the, I don't know what that word is. Getting a whole bunch, Mike.
Thank you for your support, you guys, for all the hearts and for everything that you're doing. Thank you so much.
A whole lot, Mike. A real whole lot.
Oh, wow. Let me see. Who is that?
The
The KO. Thank you for knocking it out of the park, KO. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support.
just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, Bishop, I get it. This has got a lot of moving parts on it too.
I'm back.
It's independent suspension, monster truck tires and wheels. Oh, KO, thank you very much, KO. Wow. And the turret works. All right, the gun is movable. The rotary cannon works. This is such a cool build. I loved making this, you guys. Halo Warthog monster truck. Oh, hey, let me, welcome back, Eddie. Let me show you something here, you guys. How tough is this? What? Oh, didn't hurt it. Okay. So that means if I find me a monster truck RC car somewhere, I can actually build a paper model for it and do all kinds of cool stuff with it.
Give a big shout out to KO, Mike. They sent an incredible model.
Thank you, KO.
99.
Thank you. Freddie, you give me $10 for what?
Mike, you gonna put the camera down?
Yes. Hey, Freddie, don't talk about it, do it.
You guys need to put down hi to people that say shit like that. Let them go. I'll get them.
Hey, Eddie, that happens almost always.
No.
Yeah, almost always. I haven't talked to anybody about money at all in the show. That was the first. Okay, always take care of your tools, everybody. It's important. Number one, tools are expensive. I bought this Dremel tool 5 years ago. All of these bits and things, I've been, I had these since the beginning. All right, all of them. It's stuff that you just have to acquire over a long period of time. I bought these a year ago. Only used them once. But for $2.50, it's definitely worth it, because that one time that I needed it, it paid it for itself.
Eddie, that's the guy that said that critical time call Jules.
And thank you, KO. Again, thank you very much. That was...
KO says, I had to send some love because I'm glad to see some passion in people's lives still. And may Jesus keep you protected and healthy. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you for your support. And the thing is, I love doing what I do, you guys. You all know it. If you come to the show regularly, you definitely know. There's folks that don't come to the show regularly, and they know. It is... Here's the odd thing. I have... Honey Bunny says I've got a Sheldon Cooper brain. Okay, which is like Elon Musk or some of them other really good inventors. All right, so with having that as a base in my brain, it's very difficult for me to stay focused on a job. Okay, because I just couldn't do it. I'd get better than the boss at a job and I'd quit. And I did that my whole life. I've done so many different things in my life because of that problem in my brain. But now, here we are. Best job I ever had was my own working. I did 10 years as a gutter cleaning and maintenance man, and I was really good at it. Then my knees quit working, and I couldn't do it anymore. Okay, so then I bounced around from jobs. I did custom upholstery. I worked welding. I worked on framing, housing, and stuff, and nothing kept my attention until this. I built this first Millennium Falcon 16 years ago out of a mac and cheese box, Elmer's glue, and acrylic paint. I've never stopped building with paper since. I am now building with paper and putting lights and things in it. So, 16 years I've been doing this, over 20,000 hours build time. I've gotten exceedingly good at it. Not mastered yet. I'm still working on mastering this, but I have gotten very, very good.
Do you want to, Scobie and Joy are trying to get their channel to 1,000 likes. Do you want to push their channel?
Oh, absolutely. And what's their channel? Is Scobie?
I'll ask them to put it up, and then you can just tell them to.
Hey everybody, if you could help Scobie and Joy out, they're really good people. I've actually been to their house, and they got ducks and garden, fruit trees. It's just very, very nice. And if you all can help them, that would be fantastic. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Is
All they
that
gotta do is
is
just click on their name and they can go to their channel.
Okay, just click on their name, go to the channel, and follow them, please. Because I think they need 1,000 followers to go live.
Yeah, they're trying to go there. Are you going to take over, Eddie?
Okay.
It's up to you. You decide.
If you don't want to,
No, you carry on. It's fine. No problem.
All right. And I'm just trimming these off because I sanded the last ones down, and it worked fine. But I want to have less sand work to do with this. So I'm just taking these micro scissors and I'm just nipping these corners off. Nip them in the bud. That's what these things are for.
Metal, man, he said I suck.
Oh, thanks, Metal. Thank you guys for helping the Paper Army. Okay, so I think rather than just, I think if I just take some glue.
Is that GJ, Eddie? Yeah, it's GJ.
Oh, it's DJ, Mike. Metal
He changed his name.
Oh, GJ. What? Yeah, cool.
I didn't even see the DJ part.
Fooled everybody, GJ.
Ruby. Hold on, Mike.
Uh-huh. Hi, Ruby. How are you doing?
Stop.
Are you just back from school or what?
Yeah, she's wired.
Oh.
Her birthday, she's going to make her a cake.
Uh-oh. Very cool.
Cake, Mike. You guys are all so awesome with Scobie.
Thanks, Scobie. I tell you what, those Muscovy ducks you got, they about are the ugliest doggone ducks I've ever seen in my life, but their feathers are gorgeous. Cheers, everybody. I am the old Pepsi generation. Okay. Now, what do I need to do here? I think that is pretty close, not even. Okay, I gotta trim this down. Say what?
A couple new people said hello.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. Thank you all for coming. I've been doing this show now for 4 years. I start my 5th year January 1. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. All right, now this piece is just a strengthening rib that I'm putting in here. And so it will be all cut down to fit once I get this finished. Come on now. How in the world? Sometimes the glue comes out really easy, and other times it's just a pain in the backside. Because this is the seam, I'm adding another part to it. And then I'll cut this all down. Just like that. And what this allows the turret to do, it allows the turret to spin like this. Okay, so that, what?
I love you.
I love you too, Eddie.
What about me?
Oh, Grant, you as well, and Natalie, and Derek, and Eddie, and Miranda, and
Derek, love you too.
all of you guys.
Oh,
Love you too.
I love all of you.
Yes, I agree.
I love you. You love
You
me.
love me. Come and play with my soul tree. What?
Now you ruined it.
Okay, now we can take this rubber band off of here. Oops,
So Mike, why don't you take the rubber band off of there?
I did. Aren't you paying attention?
Never mind, Mike. That went right over your head.
Yes, it did. Those kind of things go over my head.
They go over your head like you're 2 feet tall.
Well, I'm not. I'm 6 feet tall, and they still go over my head. Unless I'm like Drax, nothing goes over my head. I'm too fast.
Yeah. Fancy Thursday.
It is. Now, you can see this, you guys. See how that works? This will always work very well. And because it's fiber optics, once this fiber optics is plugged in, it should always function and still have light. At least that is the theory behind all of this. Okay, now. Oh boy, at least that is going to be, oh wow.
Hey, Yock says, hi, Mike. It's a pleasure waking early in Papua New Guinea to be with the Paper Army. It's 5:45 a.m. there.
Wow. That is so cool. I'm glad you had a chance to wake up and see the show. Cheers. I know it's not a breakfast drink, but cheers anyway. Where was that little piece? I had it right here. Oh, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Found it, Coach. Now see, I can move this out of the way. Like that.
30 minutes, Mike.
These parts are going to go in here like this, behind this. So when it's painted, it will disappear. I mean, it will show you the variance between these pieces.
Mike.
30 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Now, I want those to line up just like that. Oh, Pepsi burp. Hold on a second. I got to chase that.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Yeah,
Really good show, huh?
Wicked Witch of the North.
Judy Garland was beautiful.
Judy wasn't the Wicked Witch.
No, but I'm just saying Judy Garland was beautiful.
Nah, still is.
She's a little dead, Mike.
That doesn't make any difference.
Not if you like skeletons.
Well,
See what I did there?
yeah, I see what you did there. Okay. Now, I got to see this piece. All right, now there's a thing with this, because these narrow in at the top, but the variance is so small that you don't have to worry about that, because when you paint with acrylic paint, it fills all those little spots in.
Herman was a teacher, Mike.
Herman was a teacher. What kind of stuff did you teach, Herman? If you don't mind.
Herman taught bowling. No, we're waiting for him to answer.
And this is how you have to build everything, you guys. One piece at a time. It's not a model kit. It's fabricated by you. And
Herman taught high school.
oh, very cool. That's a tough thing to teach, Herman.
History in high school.
High schoolers are hard. I loved history. My dyslexia made it virtually impossible for me to remember stuff, though, because I'd have to hear it like a million times to get it to stick. And so here it was, all this wonderful stuff in history, and I couldn't get it right. Ah, gosh darn it. Got to keep your tools clean as well as your fingers, because I just tried to put this in place and it wouldn't stay there because it was sticking to my tweezers. There we go. That's exactly what you have to do. This has to happen all the way around. Then I have to sand these ridges down. Then I have to put paint on it, because I got to paint this next. The armor and everything. So I'm going to be working on that off the show. Pepsi burp. Hold on. I got to chase that.
Somebody got expelled for selling pot at school.
Yeah, you can't sell pot at school. Come on.
Daniel Wheeler is here to see what you are working on and learn from you so I can do my project I'm working on. Thank you. Daniel Wheeler from San Diego.
Thank you, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Are you going to get a bronze membership so that you can post what you're building on Discord for us? I would love to see what you're doing. What was that last comment, Eddie?
Brandon's in.
Howdy, Brandon. I thought he was already here.
No, he was mentioned earlier. He wasn't here.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you all for coming.
What happened, Grant?
How about you beat
What?
Luke Reed?
Yeah, that. Whatever you're saying is not coming across.
I basically got told I wasn't coming back. They didn't care what my grades were. He did not want me back in his school. That was his exact words. I
Yeah.
don't care how many classes you failed.
Oh,
You should
Brandon.
next year, but I do not want you here.
What about Brandon?
He's in. We
Oh, Brandon's in for a twerk. Oh, that's right. I owe him one. Oh, all right, Brandon. This twerk is for you, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, Eddie, you ready? Because I think I
Yeah, Mike.
can't twerk this, right?
Which one do you want to do?
How about can't twerk this?
All right, let me go find that one, Mike, because they're different. They're different. Okay, go ahead.
All right, hit it, Eddie.
You can't work this, Brandon. You can't work this. You can't work this. Beat drops heavy when I step on the floor. Bounce so clean, they begging for more. Got the whole crew hype when I twist my wrist. Trying to keep up, Brandon? Nah, you can't work this. I'm the headline, act like splash when I move. Every step I take got its own how to groove. If you think you can match, better call a witness. Because I shut it down quick, Brandon. You can't work this. You can't work this. No, Brandon, you simply can't work this. Boy. Yeah.
Thank you, Brandon, very much. We caught that on the way out of the show yesterday.
Yeah, we're lucky we caught it. Natalie's feed was still on.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Brandon.
It's all chipboard paper, and I do, however, I haven't used a little glue, hot glue, as well as super glue with my Elmer's glue, so I kind of mix it up a little bit different.
Well, it's okay, because I have found out that hot glue and super glue does have its perks for building. And so I haven't super glued anything on this build, but I have been using hot glue. And so it's all part of the build process, I suppose.
Toby said he didn't think he actually seen the sequel. That's an extra large mistake.
There's an extra large mistake in a sequel?
Yeah, he didn't see it.
Okay. Well, I'm lost on that one. I don't know what to say.
He doesn't think he actually seen the sequel. That's an extra large mistake because he didn't get to see it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, those things happen. And the thing about building this way, you guys, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to look similar to whatever it is that you're building, because you're representing something that, unless somebody is holding a photograph right next to what you're building, they are not going to know that maybe you built something a little bit different than what they had in the movie.
Only Grant would know. He's the only man that knows that they're making a sequel to Princess Bride.
Dude, Princess Bride is like a freaking awesome movie. You got pirates, you got poison, swashbuckling, giants, wizards, witches, aliens, giant rats.
So you're in it?
My name is a new one for you. You killed my father. You deserve to die.
I thought
I mean, come on.
Oh, I'm thinking of Princess Diaries.
Oh, for fucking, who watches Princess Diaries?
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about. I was going to be
No.
like Grant and fruitcake.
Princess Bride. Pirates. I mean, come on. The Drake
Grant
pirate
with the rainbow
romance.
hat. He's on over there. Daniel Wheeler says, how much is a... We'll wait. 20 minutes, Mike.
20 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. If you follow me and you set up your notifications, YouTube should let you know when I come live. Basically, an hour and 45 minutes earlier than what your whatever your phone or your watch or anything says right now. And I've been doing this for quite a few years, and I don't plan on stopping.
Eddie, is the Dirty Dozen that one with Clint Eastwood and the tank that's called really well? Yeah, the Dirty Dozen.
Yep.
Yeah.
They remade that recently, didn't they?
Well,
Yeah.
you can't make that any better than it was.
No, you can't.
Yeah, but they remade it.
No.
I did not watch it.
How much is a bronze membership and how does it work?
Bronze membership is $2.98 a month. So, and basically what it does is it allows you to look at tutorial builds on a lot of the micro machines that you can do. Not a lot of micro machines. It shows you tutorials on how to make micro machines and smaller stuff. And it gives you the ability to post pictures on our Discord site. Without the membership, you cannot post your stuff on Discord. Now, if you need to know, GJ and a lot of other folks have been posting stuff on our Discord. You can talk to Eddie and Grant, Honey Bunny. They can all explain things to you.
And what about Natalie?
Oh, Natalie can do it too. Sorry about that, Nat.
Everybody's forgetting Natalie.
Doggone it. Sorry, Natalie. Yes. Talk with Natalie. She is also very good at this. I don't see her enough, so my brain doesn't, it doesn't comprehend it that well. And I need to do different with that.
Share the video screen with her. I'd like to see her much more than him.
Well, hey, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, you go.
Hold on, Matt. All right, there we go. No, Mike, I'm not going to be paying attention because I'm looking at my screen.
Do you pay attention?
You know what, Mike? I don't have to be here.
Yeah, you do. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself without it.
Grant would be like, my name is and I can't deny. You other brothers can't deny. When Eddie left the show, he made me cry. Brandon's going to be posting daily up. Oh. Avery sent $5, Mike. Leaving now. Enjoy your morning or afternoon.
Okay, thank you, Avery, very much. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Okay, trying to figure these pieces out.
Hello, Natalie. Hello.
All right.
He's upset. He's outside smoking.
Uh-huh. Well, I got one more piece I can put on there, then I got to go around the back side and figure this out.
Breakfast Club was really good.
Yeah, Breakfast Club was a very good movie.
I might have to help Daniel become a member because it's. Tell Daniel, Mike, basically if he goes on, if he gets a membership from your page, he can get access to the Discord through your YouTube in the member section.
Yeah, did you hear what Eddie said right there?
He should have.
Yep, I know he should. And anyway, that's the best way to go about it. Okay, you guys, that is how those ear guns are coming together. Now, you've been watching me build this thing for quite a while now. It's not anywhere near being done. But I will continue to build this until it is finished, just like the Halo Warthog. And the thing about it is, I'm looking at a different picture I didn't notice. There's 5 more big guns on this. I guess this would be classified as a frigate or a cruiser. I'm not sure, but it's got a lot of guns on it.
It's the only person that watched every single frame of John Wick.
I love John Wick.
Took him 8 weeks and 37 seconds to watch the whole movie, frame by frame.
Wow. Frame by frame.
Brandon, send a thumbs up, Mike.
Thank you, Brandon. Okay, so now, alrighty. What do I need? Probably this here FedEx box is going to work. Okay, so now I need to take a measurement right here. That is,
Scobie said Carrie Elwes, he trained so hard for Princess Bride. Professionals ended up learning for them.
wow. Isn't,
Brandon sent another 100 little jewels.
oh, thank you, Brandon, very much.
Brandon's asking, hey Mike, if you had to pick what you would say is your absolute favorite model that you've ever made, gotta be the Black Pearl.
Yeah, it's a Black Pearl. Absolutely, and the only way you can see the Black Pearl now, because it is gone, is right here. It had lights, everything. The cannon deck had levers. You could pull a lever and the cannons would pop out. You pull another lever and the cannons would go back into the hull. But that...
Cody Myers is in and he said, holy crap, long time no see. I got banned from TikTok. Hope you're doing well, my guy.
Oh, Cody. Welcome to the show, Cody. I do my show Monday through Friday here at YouTube. And amazing, Cody. Glad to see you're okay.
Mike, you got 10 minutes you want to read?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I didn't think you'd argue with me.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, don't do that, Mike. You scared me, man. I was looking at the screen and all of a sudden I seen your face.
Yeah, I tell you what, Cody. I didn't get banned from TikTok. I banned TikTok from my phone. That's how disappointed I was with that hocus pocus garbage they were putting over there on TikTok. I've been here ever since. I do a show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. You caught the end of the show, but I'll be back tomorrow, Cody.
You got your 10 minutes left.
Welcome, everyone. Okay. Okay.
7 more likes and you'll be at 200.
Yeah, that's still sucking really bad compared to what it was. Shoot, we had,
I think they've changed things around. So.
yeah, we at one time, for a 2-hour show, we had 1,500 likes. And I don't know what YouTube has done to change all that, but it sure has changed it. Now, everybody, the reason I am using a FedEx box is because it's much more malleable, softer paper. And so it will fit around here extremely well. But I have to match these pieces up, means I need to trim that off. Not much, didn't have to trim much of this off at all. And so this is going to go on here like so. And it is going to go all the way around here like this. Keep it keep it lined up over here. You got to keep your positioning correct.
Rocket donated another $27, Mike.
Oh, thank you, Rocket. Hey, guess what? This torque's for you, Rocket. Absolutely. Okie dokie. I don't know. Hey, Cody. I don't know how this happened. It started out twerking for 20s. And I don't know. Everybody gets a kick out of it. They think it's fun. And I enjoy doing it for the fans. And so, yeah. This one is for Rocket. Okay, Rocket, here we go. All right, Eddie, your choice.
I like big rockets and I cannot lie. You other nerds can't deny. When a bird flies in with an itty bitty drag and a massive payload bag, you get sprung. Want to pull out your slide rule? Because you notice that stage was cool, deep in the physics she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I want to launch with ya and take your picture. You're my flight director tried to warn me, but that specific impulse you got make me so stormy. Ooh, carbon fiber skin. You say you want to get in my wind? Well, launch me, cause you ain't that average launchy. Boy. That's it.
Yeah.
Who's paying for the hip replacement, Mike?
Thank you, Rocket. Yeah. Or. Thank you all for coming to the phone show. Hey, Cole, you're paying for it. Don't hold your breath, though. Ain't gonna happen soon. Thank you guys for subbing over on Scobie's channel. Thank you guys for the help.
Can you just explain to Brandon what happens over the weekend on Discord? He's asking about that.
Wow. I'm 72. I have not had anything replaced yet. I have a fused ankle. I probably should have that replaced. I have a bad knee, but I rub castor oil into it every night, and it is feeling a lot better.
5 minutes. And you're at 200 likes.
Absolutely, Cole. Hey.
5 minutes, Michael. And you're at 200.
Oh, 200 likes? What do you know? Independent suspension. Okay, and how tough is this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? I teach you how to build things super strong. It's what I do. Well, that came loose. I didn't even see that. All right, that's fixed. Oh, I'm going to have to move that over. Okay. There's little things that happen when you do stuff like that, and you gotta rebuild stuff sometimes. Yeah, it is really cool.
Can you explain the Discord show to Brandon?
Brandon, the Discord show is you can go there and talk with all the other mods and talk with everybody that's a sub for the Discord. I mean, a bronze member, bronze, silver, or gold. And you can post pictures of whatever you would like over there. Something you build, something you do on a daily basis, your job. You might want to show off your ducks. And all of that can be done on the Discord. But you have to have a membership.
Hi, Brandon's got a membership. Can you just explain to him on Sundays when
He
you
just did.
have your...
Oh,
is that
yeah, but
Sunday?
she's correct. I didn't tell him. On Sunday, all right, I hold class on Sundays on Discord. Same time as this show. And so if you're building something and you need advice, I can give it to you then. And so Sunday, 10 a.m. to noon. Yeah, he is Goose. Yep, Goose Daddy. Thank you, Goose. Of course I did. unless you want to believe that my cat Cupcake builds at night and does all this. But yeah, I'm actually very good at building with paper. And as you can see, this is a Thai bomber. Well, I don't know how much paper I've used. I know that I get a lot of it for free. Matter of fact, all of it's free. I've been collecting paper now for 16 years. Some of it I've used all up. Well, I don't know why I'm in as good a shape as I'm in. Thank you, Lord. That's the only thing I can say. Because, man, I've crashed a lot. Yes, Joy, Cupcake is a secret paper engineer. Cupcake is my cat, and she sits up here at night and builds while I'm sleeping. Yeah, Star Wars it's. I never watched a movie more than once until Star Wars came out in '77. Now, I was so stuck. I went to the 11 a.m. morning matinee at the Fox Theater in Centralia to watch Star Wars. It was a Saturday. I was supposed to be home working with the cattle and stuff. Didn't make it. I was gone until late night. I stayed in the theater all day. I watched Star Wars back to back. However many, it was like 2-hour movie, 2.5 or something. 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1:30 to 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many times I watched it. I watched it the whole day.
1 minute, Mike.
1 minute of the show left. Oh man, I gotta go. All right, you guys. Thank you for being fantastic people, for coming to my show every day. I got to finish Andor. I know. I haven't had a time to do it. Absolutely. Not.
Mike.
Thank you, Not. I hope that watching my show can help. I mean, if it does, that's good news. So everybody, it's the end of the show. I got to go. I'll be back tomorrow. Final show of the week, Monday through Friday, as you know. Yep, absolutely. But let's remember something. It's kind of important. Does not matter what you are. Does not matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you are, what you are, who you are. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what color you are either, or what religion. We all live on the third rock from the sun. It makes it important that we're human beings, everybody. How about if we stop hurting other human beings? I think we need to start getting along, because this world's in trouble. We need help. Take care, everybody. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier than right now. Good day, everyone.